From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. And there to handle it is Ichiro. One away.
Batting second, center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Career numbers against Chen. He's 0 for 9. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman Matt Carpenter.
Now batting, Matt Carpenter. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The 0-2 once more. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman D. Gordon.
In there, no balls and a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here's Waka now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. His career line against Waka, 1 for 6. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Giancarlo Stanton now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Waiting on it is Peralta. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. His career line against Waka. He's just 1 for 13. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Ichiro now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Hit out towards second. There is Jerko. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Louis. Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Ramirez. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, A.J. Ellis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen.
Now in the box, Wei-Yin Chen. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Waka comes set. First pitch on the way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Chen, not great. He's 1 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Michael Waka.
Stepping in now, Michael Waka. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Ramirez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball two now.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 51, Ichiro
Digging in to try it again,
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Waka comes set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Dexter Fowler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Alexi Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty waits on it. 1 away.
The catcher.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. In now is A.J. Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In is Christian Yelich. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Waka a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Alex Reyes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
4 runs here in this half inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in once again, Pedro
Leading
Alvarez.
off for the Marlins.
1 for 2 with a double
Third
on the
baseman,
ledger so far.
Pedro Alvarez.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right
center
there.
fielder,
He had to
number
stare down
51,
a really good hitter, and
Ichiro
instead of working around the zone,
Suzuki.
he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Ichiro now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll start things out in the 6th
Leading off
for a
for the
lineup
Cardinals,
that really hasn't
third
found
baseman,
its groove in this
Johnny
one.
Yeah,
Peralta.
only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.